Josh is in APD, Josh.
When officers are called to the scene of assault by a man on his wife's lover, they have no idea how close to home this will hit.
It is really sore and it's getting swollen in multiple places.
David 635, go ahead and send me 4355 and have them come west of the dog park. So, what happened?
Someone ran down the hill. I was sitting here exercising and just...
30-year-old male, multiple blows to the head, swelling on the side of the face. He is conscious and breathing.
Just came down and jumped me and started hitting me in the head.
Do you know him?
Yeah.
Okay. And from what I understand, this is his wife?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. So, you had any beef with him? Any issues?
It was an ongoing issue, but nothing physical until now.
Okay. You want to press charges?
No.
No? Okay. Well, we're going to have EMS
unless I'm really
hurt. Well, I mean, you're pretty red and you got a lot of bumps and bruises around your head.
And I think he took my car because it was in my pocket and I don't know where the hell it is now. So
okay.
I can't even...
Is it just the key?
It's a black fob.
The officers treat the case as they would with a regular civilian. Their main priority is the safety of the assaulted man. They know that there is a probability that he might get assaulted again. So even though he doesn't want to press charges, the officer lays down the options available to the victim.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah. He's not here and he doesn't want to press charges anyway. It's an ongoing issue. It's just never been violent. Now it's violent.
All right.
And I think it may be because the chick that's over here is the wife.
Of the other dude?
Of the suspect. So it might be you're sleeping with my wife, but he was over here working out and the guy just came down the hill and beat the crap out of him. So.
I'm heading over to R&M.
Okay. Okay, Sean, because you don't want to press charges, what I'm going to do is I'm going to write an informational report on this. It's going to have you, it's going to have him, and it's going to have her. On what happened.
Press charges? I've never been in one fight in my entire life.
Okay.
Never been hit.
So
ever.
if you feel like this is an ongoing thing and it's just escalated to this, 9 times out of 10, I can't even say that. Sometimes it'll escalate even worse. Like, he may put you in the hospital. Or worse.
He's not right in the head,
so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a chat with her and find out the situation and what's going on. So.
The officer decides to interrogate the wife of the assaulter. It's protocol to interrogate her as she is a party to the case, and her testimony would have to go down in the report. As he queries the woman, he finds out that her husband is in active service for the police department. Now this situation is suddenly more complex.
Who showed up?
My husband.
Okay. What's your husband's name?
Josh Malecki.
Huh?
Josh Malecki.
Josh is in APD, Josh? David 635 PD. Can you have a supervisor respond out here, please? Negative code.
Because the assaulted is an officer, protocols change, and a report alone will not suffice. The victim of the attack insists on not pressing charges, but the situation is out of his hands now. Police officers are held to a high standard, and an officer attacking a civilian is a serious issue that has serious consequences.
So, I'll ask you again, Sean, do you want to press charges? I mean, it's totally up to you. If you don't feel safe, if you feel like this is going to progress onto something, it's going to get written up anyway. And
what does that mean?
There's going to be a report made, and it's going to go. I take it you know who her husband is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's going to go up through the department.
You know who he is too, right?
Yeah. Okay. It's going to go up through the department, and it's going to go to internal affairs because he still is an employee. But if you don't feel safe, I mean, even after this, if something else happens, call us back. I'm going to give you a case and a CAD number, and you can reference it off of that. Okay. But the decision is totally yours.
No, that's fine.
Okay. So they're going to be here in...
They'll be here by 9 o'clock, they said.
Okay.
hopefully sooner. They said in 45 minutes maximum. So I'll be
Alrighty.
here to at least get me in my car, and then I can.
Is Stephanie gonna take you up to your...
I'm not sure. My buddy said he'll come pick me up
Okay.
and do it. The guy that I'm my roommate. So.
Okay.
The victim doesn't seem to be worried about his safety, but worries about the safety of his lover, who has to eventually go home to her husband. The department, however, isn't worried about the case of infidelity by the officer's wife. The crime that has been committed is the assault on a person, especially by one of their own. His actions may be understandable, but they are inexcusable.
I don't know what she's going to do. I just want him to be safe because he's not stable, obviously.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
And you've never had any issues with him? She hasn't
not
mentioned
physical.
anything to you? What do you mean, not physical?
He's never hit me. But
Okay.
There's been, I mean, that time when he did his whatever, he was coming to try to find me, I'm pretty sure. So,
Oh, the incident?
The
Okay,
incident.
yeah.
at least that's what she told me, because she called me frantic on the phone saying he just left drunk in a car and he's looking for you. I'm like, oh, that's great. I wasn't living at the place I'm living now, somewhere else, but
Okay.
because we've been having an affair for months now, and he knows about it, and she just lies to him that it's not happening, and it's still happening, and she won't leave him because she's scared. But I'm just a nice guy.
Malecki resigned his position as a police officer with APD after this incident.